A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, Mid-HudsonNews.com. It's Tuesday, May 25th. The Physical Services Committee of the Orange County Legislature yesterday granted approval for the county to sell 3 Grand Street buildings in Newburgh to FSH LLC, a Sullivan County-based hospitality group. Deputy County Executive Harry Poore told the committee he was able to negotiate the purchase price up from the original $1.25 million to $1.3 million. That was not good enough for committee member, legislator Michael Paduch.
We have an appraisal for those 3 buildings for $2,695,000, and we're going to agree to sell it for 1.3. That's 1.395 in appraised value that we're just going to let go because we think it's going to get better.
Paduch was the only no vote in the committee to authorize the county executive to sell the buildings. The company wants to develop a hotel hospitality row with restaurants and other amenities with $20 million in private investment. Allegiant Air starts operating flights between New York Stewart International Airport and Savannah, Georgia, effective tomorrow. Flights were to begin in 2020, but were delayed because of the pandemic. Service will be nonstop to Savannah Hilton Head International Airport. Allegiant was the only airline serving Stewart that continued service all through the pandemic, and that deserves special recognition, says Orange County Executive Stephen Newhouse.
Allegiant, is our MVP because they never stopped service. A lot of Orange County and Hudson Valley residents continued to use them during the pandemic, and I hear nothing but positive reviews for people that fly on them.
On June 13th, Allegiant will be adding another Florida city to its Stewart routes with flights to Destin Fort Walton Beach Airport. They already fly to Orlando Sanford, Tampa St. Pete, and Punta Gorda Fort Myers. Allegiant also flies from Stewart to Myrtle Beach. Dutchess County government ended 2020 with a fund balance of $60 million, an increase of $3.1 million over 2019. And that's despite the devastating economic impacts the pandemic had on the economy. County Executive Marcus Molinaro says the strong fiscal condition of the county stems from what he called the careful, measured decision made during the very difficult year.
We are in a strong financial position because we take conservative and smart approaches to managing taxpayer money, and that is setting us up well for success as we try to rebuild this economy and rebound from the largest and most significant impact financially, socially, from a public health perspective in modern history.
In 2020, because of the pandemic, general fund balance revenues decreased by $16.8 million from 2019. Days after Newburgh City Controller Todd Venning was promoted to city manager, the city has begun a nationwide search for a new controller. The appointing authority is the city manager, but Mayor Torrance Harvey says, as in the past, the city council stands ready to offer input in the selection process. Stay updated with local news all day online at MidHudsonNews.com. I'm Hank Gross.